Okay, welcome back, guys. We are in 2024 and I'm glad to see you here. Welcome to 2024. It's a new year with new goals. So without wasting my time, let's get started and let's learn something. If you're here watching me today, it's because you want to learn how to trade Forex, because the caption of the video is 7 steps to follow to become a Forex trader or start trading Forex in the year 2024. So if you're watching me today, it means that you want to become a Forex trader or you want to become a day trader. Or maybe you just want to better your trading skills for this year 2024. Maybe you've learned trading already, but your skills are not good, so you're not still making any profits, and you want to better your trading skills. This video is for you. Either you're a beginner or you have been trading for some time. This video is for you. So stick around, don't go anywhere, and let's complete the video. So how can you start the business in Forex? How can you start your Forex trading business? I can say that building a Forex trading business or trading business is one of the most lucrative job or the most lucrative business you can ever build, because Forex business is the only business you can predetermine your risk before even you begin trading. You have to determine how much you have to buy, you have to determine how much you have to sell, you have to determine your risk before you even begin trading. So in that sense, then Forex trading or Forex business become one of the most secured and the most risk-free business if you want to start in 2024. So how do you start your Forex trading business? You must first understand that Forex is a business, not an investment. An investment is something that you put your money in, and then over time, it will generate some revenue for you, which means somebody must be managing the investment. But Forex is a business. When you put your money in Forex, you manage it yourself. You manage it, you see whatever is going on. That's why Forex is very profitable. Investment, let's say you deposit something in an account. Investment, they can give you return on investment like maybe 5% or 10%. But in Forex, since you are managing the system yourself, you are managing the business yourself, you can make more profit than investing your money just in a portfolio. So Forex is a business, not an investment, which also means that you require more time to manage the business than to manage an investment. An investment, all what you have to do is to know some knowledge about the portfolio. You deposit your money in a portfolio and to manage for you. But Forex, since Forex is a business, you have to be managing the business yourself. You have to monitor and then you assess your business. So Forex trading is a business, not an investment. That's the first point. The second point is you need some knowledge and some skills. As in any other business, you need some knowledge and some skill to start. The same happens in Forex. You must dedicate some time, gain some knowledge, and gain some experience, and then you start your Forex trading business. If you don't have knowledge, if you don't have experience, you cannot start. You are going to lose your money, so don't do that. Gain some knowledge, gain some skills, and then now you can start your Forex trading business in 2024. The third point is to decide which asset class you want to trade. I'm talking to you as a Forex trader, but you are not limited to only trading Forex. You can trade stocks, you can trade indices, you can trade metals, or you can even the Forex pairs. There are many. So you have to decide which asset class do I want to trade. You can trade Forex pairs, Euro USD, Euro Pound, Pound Yen, right? AUD USD, Euro AUD. These are all Forex pairs you can trade. Or you can trade indices, US 30, US 500, UK 100, JP 255. These are all indices you can trade. You can trade metals like the US gold, like the silver, or you can even trade commodities. You have to decide which asset class do I want to trade, which one do I feel comfortable to trade. Then you learn and master the skills in that particular area. Being a day trader is one thing, and learning how to trade the other asset class is also one thing. So first, gain some knowledge as a day trader. That's the first one. Like you gain some knowledge as a driver. Now, the second step, if you are now a driver, you can drive any type of car. If not all the cars, at least most of the cars. You can drive BMW, you can drive pickup, right? You can drive a van. So the same happens in Forex. You gain some knowledge as a day trader, one. Then you decide which asset classes you want to trade. And then you choose one asset class. If you are comfortable with Forex, you trade Forex. If you're comfortable with indices, you trade indices. But you must test them to see which ones you are comfortable with. Then you trade. So first step, see Forex as a business, not an investment that you're going to just be sleeping on. No. Second step, what? Gain some knowledge and skills. Third step, decide which asset class you want to trade in 2024. The next step is to get some capital. You know that you cannot do any business without capital. So you must have some capital before you can start trading. Just that in Forex, the good news is that you can start with as low as $200 or $500 or $1,000. But ideally, you are supposed to start with $10,000 or $5,000. This is the average. But because most of you guys are not experienced, you can't start with $10,000 or $5,000. You blow the account. So I'll advise that since you're a beginner, you're not learning how to trade, or you're trading for some time, you're still not comfortable, start with just $1,000 or even $500 is enough. Just that you can't make any huge profit with $500 or $1,000, but at least it will give you the systems to understand how the business works and make some small profit. Then later you can top it up. You can move from $1,000 to maybe $3,000 and to maybe $5,000 or $10,000. But if you don't have it, start with what, $500 or $1,000, or you can start with $200. But I and you watching me know that I cannot do anything proper with $200, right? But I can still start trading with it just to practice your system and become comfortable. The next step is to find a broker. Who is a broker? Since you are not a big guy like a bank or a financial institution, you know in trading, it's not traded by only retail traders. Banks trade forex, a financial institution also trade forex. Since you are not as huge as a bank, you cannot go to the market yourself to trade. So you need somebody to lie on the back. That's the broker. That's when the broker comes in. So the broker is the guy who gives you the leverage to trade the market. Like you ride on the broker to also join the big guys and you trade. So you must sign up with a broker. Search your community, find a broker you are comfortable with. What are the factors to consider if you want to select a broker? The first factor to consider is your documentation. Does the broker accept your documentation? Yes, your ID, your passport, or whatever document they are going to require. Second, your payment method. Because if your local payment method does not match with the broker's, then you cannot make any business with the broker. Even after you trade and you make some money, withdrawing the money becomes a problem because it cannot get to your local platform or your local monetary system. So select a broker that you're convenient with. That's number one. Two, select a broker who will respond to your queries every time. Anytime you want some questions to ask, the broker will respond to you quickly. So get a broker who will have all these benefits and then you sign up. So choose a broker you're comfortable with. The next step is to begin trading, and now you journal your trades. You begin trading, you journal, you begin trading, you journal, you begin trading, you journal, and you analyze what you are doing. Begin trading, journal, and you analyze what you are doing. That's the next step. So you're going to gain experience in this particular process because if you begin trading from the beginning, you're going to face some challenges. But over time, you're going to overcome the challenges. Everything is like that. So I mostly tell my students that after they finish the mentorship program, they should just 2 weeks to mess up. They should go for the 2 weeks, mess things up, try things up, do this and do that. And then after the 2 weeks, they would have made a lot of mistakes and they would have learned from their mistakes. Then the next month, they start fresh and they start trading as raw traders. Most people adhere to my advice, some also do not. But I'm not there to control your mind, right? So you have to decide. But listen to me. If you want to start trading, start small. You trade, you journal your trades, you trade, journal your trade, you analyze yourself to see whatever you're doing, does it make sense? Are you following the right rules you are taught to do? Then you can now become profitable. Point number 7 is to evaluate yourself and your system. After some time, after a period of maybe 3 months, you evaluate yourself. What have I done so far? Am I on track? Yes. If you're making some profit, it means you're on track because the end goal is to make profit. If you're not making profit, it means no, you are off track. So you have to find your path back. You have to find a way to get back. These are the 7 steps. If you follow, you can become successful forex trader in 2024. So please follow the advice, follow the steps, and then one day you thank me for that. This is towards your mentor, and I'm signing out.